Hello and welcome to my channel. Today's card is going to be a card that I made for my good friend and bestie Evelyn. I wanted her to know that I was thinking of her, so I made this quick card here. The materials that I use for this card is the Stampin' Up! Wordplay. This is a two-part set, and this is 2 of 2. I have a leaf die, any leaf die will do. And I have a sentiment set from Hero Arts. I also have a penny black stamp called Letter and Daisy. This is a large wooden block. So let me move this away and show you how to create this card. The first thing I'm going to do is going to be to get the leaf die cuts. Now I saw this technique and I'm going to try it and see if it works. This is an intricate die cut. As you see, there's a whole bunch of little itty bitty pieces. And this technique uses dryer sheets to help free the die from the cutout from the die. So let's see if this works. Now I was told that you stack 4 of these dryer sheets. These are used, by the way. I tried this with the unused one and it was a little sticky mess, so I hope it'll work better with the used ones. So you stack them up. This is 4. And you lay this onto your magnetic platform, onto your bottom cutting plate. And then you put your cardstock on top of that and your die cut on top of that. And then you put your top cutting plate on top, and that's the sandwich. Again, your magnetic platform or your platform if you don't have the magnetic platform, your bottom cutting plate, the 4 dryer sheets, your cardstock, and then your die, and then your top cutting plate. So I'm going to run this through and see what happens. Okay, here we go. Let's see how this worked. Set that aside. Oh, wow, that worked great. So most of the little bits stayed in the dryer sheet, and it's just a matter of freeing this main part. Trying not to have to use my knife. Looks like I'll have to. Okay, gently put, wow, look at that, came right out. And there's just a couple of pieces that didn't come out, and they just pop right out. This is a win. I highly recommend this. This definitely works. So there you go, 4 dryer sheets stacked in the sandwich that I made, and it worked like a charm. These last little bits. Okay, I'm going to go and do the other leaf, and I'll be right back. So there you have the 2 cutouts, and the dryer sheet technique really worked great. I didn't have to spend a lot of time punchy all these little things. I'd like to take a second and also say that this card design is a case card, which is copy and share everywhere, which means you take a design from another stamper and you pick up an element of that card and make your own. This card design is case from a original design by Rosanne Mulhern at heartfeltstamping.com. And I want to thank her for giving me permission to do this video based on her card. Alright, now we want to do some punching out for the daisies. And I have the large of the daisy punch by Fiskars. And I'm going to need 2 of these from yellow. And I also need 2 from white. This is a great way to use up your little bit of scraps making cards like this with punches. and it's very easy, as you'll see. So I'm going to take one white, one yellow, and glue them together. I'm going to put the yellow one on top. Come here, you. And just alternate the veins to make a daisy. Just give it a little push to set the glue. And the same thing with the second one. Okay. Now that I have those, give them just a second to set up. And I'm going to bring in my dried marigold and my blending tool and darken up the edges a little bit because I don't want it to be stark white. Just take a second, and it's very simple. I could have also used a darker orange, but I wanted the light subtleness that the dried marigold gave. The darker one of orange in the distressed inks, of course, would be the spice marmalade. You could have also used carved pumpkin. That's another of the oranges. Or wild honey, actually. That would have been good too. But wild honey might have had too many brown tones. So you can see the two of them side by side so that you can compare. The rest of the card is really simple assembly, so I'm going to let the music run and put the card together. And that is the finished card. Once again, I'd like to thank Rosanne Mulhern for allowing me to do this card design, and I hope Evelyn likes it. This card is very simple to do with the right punch, and if you didn't have this daisy punch, there are many other daisy punches out there. Stampin' Up has some, Fiskars has several sizes, and I believe you can get a daisy punch from Martha Stewart. Thanks everyone. I hope you will enjoy this content and all the other content on my channel. Please subscribe if you haven't. I'd like to thank my brother David for the music that he provides for this channel, and I hope you're enjoying that as well. Take care everyone and have a great day.